Oh man! All right, guys. Mandalorian episode 1, season 2. This was a good one, man. We got Dave. Hey, what's going on, Dave?
Hey, how you guys doing?
And we got our very own crate dragon over here, Quinn. What's going on, Quinn?
What's up, guys?
Yeah. So, this episode was pretty much a mini movie to me. It just looked like John Favreau came out and was like, which is what the first season was like. Also, you got episodes that were self-contained, and this one was definitely one of those self-contained episodes that is going to build for the whole season, right? You know, with a huge reveal. What do you guys think of it, just generally, and then we'll kind of get into like what happened.
I thought it was
Can you
good.
pass my drink?
Oh, very awesome. The entire thing from beginning to end. Yeah, there wasn't much going on, but the reveals that they had along the way were pretty good.
So yeah, we start off. Mando is obviously looking for another Mandalorian to help him get Baby Yoda to back to his people, or wherever he's got to get him. He doesn't even know.
You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine.
And what planet were they on? And
Tatooine.
no, the first planet.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that first planet looked like.
They never said, did they?
Yeah, they didn't really say. Someone better at Star Wars might be able to know. It just kind of reminded me maybe of that planet in the third movie where like the bounty hunters were, where they met Kerry Russell's character. Like it reminded me of that. But we see the rare male Twi'lek as the door guy when he goes to meet Gor Koresh
Yep.
for the fights. And Gor Koresh is an idiot, and he wants Mando to give him all his shit, and he ends up getting his boys.
Never asked a Mandalorian
Not
for
along
their arm.
hers.
Yeah, they get the whistling birds. They get those whistling
Yep.
birds. And when Baby Yoda closes up his thing, that was hilarious. It was just like, yeah,
My thing is like, how do you not know? Like, you see his wrist light up. Baby Yoda closes his shell. Like, you know you're about to die.
So I've heard.
well, they don't know. They don't know what those things are.
I know.
Probably.
I get it.
Yeah, but it was that was
From
obviously
the outside looking in, though, it's like, yep, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're down. You stand no chance.
good fight scene. But he tells him the other Mandalorians on Tatooine. Nobody knows what he's talking about. So he gets to Tatooine, and then we get that annoying Mos Eisley mechanic lady and her stupid droids. They're just wasting time.
Yes.
And but we got to see our R5D4 again, aka Red. And I'm always happy when I see him because R5 was there from the beginning, almost before the Battle of Yavin. Everyone remembers R5 was the droid that malfunctioned when Owen was trying to buy him. That's how they got R2, because
Yep.
R2 was like, yeah, I need to give you this message, but R5 was down with it.
Yeah.
He's always been a member of the rebellion. So we meet the new Mandalorian, or so we think we meet him on Mos Pelgo, a like hidden little town on Tatooine, and lo and behold, it's Timothy Oliphant. Now it's a real Western. Now we got a real Western. We got Justified on screen. What'd you think of the Timmy Oliphant
There you
show
go.
up?
Well, that was actually that was a great little thing that they added over there, just like that when they introduced Bill Burr in season one.
Yeah.
So having Timothy Oliphant in here was a nice thing to see.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
did.
expecting that.
I did go because like when he revealed like everything that happened after the Empire fell and he found Boba Fett's armor, I was like, that's not the cameo that we wanted. But obviously things come around near the end. But we get a really cool high noon stare scene from John Favreau in the bar. Like it was only like 10 seconds long, but it was intense. Like when they were about to shoot each other. It's like they were really
That was
filming
a nice little standoff scene.
yeah, they are filming a Star Wars Western right now, and it's great. And really again, definitely say it's being held up so hard by Ludwig Göransson's music, man. This dude is just killing it for Disney and Marvel and everyone. But we meet the Crate Dragon, not Quinn, but the real Crate Dragon, aka Mr. Sandworm on Tatooine, and a deal is made. So like Mando and them have to kill it, and I guess they say, oh, we're gonna kill the Crate Dragon with some townsfolk and the Tusken Raiders. So sweet. but not really sweet because this thing like spits acid. So,
Right.
I'm like,
They
That was
forgot
nice
to do that little bit of
touch.
homework.
when did it get acid breath?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't know this was a feature.
Yeah, that definitely kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then he's this the sandworm or whatever is moving so fast. I'm like, first it's at the top of the mountain, then it's behind them, and it didn't give off any quakes or anything like that, like it usually does when it moves around. I'm like, this thing's super fast.
It was super fast, and it just did. I was like, okay, lots of money was spent on this creature. I have no idea how the physics of it work. Why does it spit acid? Like, it can't eat the things. It just boiled to death. So,
Right.
like, you know, maybe that's how it gets through the mountains and stuff, though. You never know.
Yeah, and I know that the Mandalorian's armor is pretty good, but like he had that acid all over him.
Well, that's the thing. Is the
Something.
acid coming from his? It might be coming from a gland, and it's not just.
Yeah,
It has to be coming
right.
from a gland and not just his mouth, because he was in there. And man, I
Yep.
mean, rest in peace to
Decided
that.
to borrow something from Avengers Iron Man and
Yeah,
go blow it up that way. I'm like, okay.
that poor Bantha, man. That poor Bantha. Rest in peace to that Bantha that wanted to get the hell out of there. Let me go.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go. And they were like, nah, he's like, stay right here. You're getting blown up. You're definitely getting blown up. But, you know, they kill him. He gets the armor back, which really is if you feel like when you look at what was happening, the entire episode was him getting Boba Fett's armor back, which when you boil it down, is that really that important? We don't know yet. We don't know what Boba Fett's armor was going to tell him.
That's true. I was kind of wondering that, like, yeah.
I mean, I know their armor is sacred to them, but I didn't know that they had to go reclaim armor from other people if it ended up in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
So,
well, wasn't
and then the bigger question is, what the hell is Boba Fett doing at the end without his armor on?
Yeah, that was the big reveal. You know, Tamura Morrison played Jango Fett in episode 2. And obviously Jango is Boba. Boba is a clone of Jango. So that is Boba, and he obviously survived the Sarlacc pit, right? So we're gonna find out how he did.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest questions is A, how did he get eaten by the Sarlacc? They recover his armor and he survived.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe he like threw it away. Maybe he got out of the Sarlacc, but if Jawas had it, he could have just been laying on the ground. Jawas just take your shit.
Right.
I did. The funny thing, the Tusken Raiders also like eggs. They just digging for an egg out of that thing. I'm like, what is it with these like sand people in these eggs? Just suka.
And the Jawas and
that an egg? Is that what-
the other hairy egg.
Yeah, like that was the suka.
Was that an egg? Did, like, we decide that
They
was
pulled.
an egg?
I mean, it had to be an egg they pulled out of that dragon thing.
Yeah,
it was a big
or
circle.
it's one hell of a pearl.
Yeah, a big ass
Something like
pearl.
that. Yeah, but I mean, if that is an egg, like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Not many questions after what we saw, but that review was cool. We see where it's going. I thought this was a solid like A episode.
Man.
I mean, it really
Absolutely.
kind of was like a self-contained mini movie. Like I could see like, hey, did you see the Star Wars crate dragon movie?
I'm curious as to, since obviously it wasn't a real Mandalorian, he helped them, and at the end he just speeds away. So, like, what information did you get? Like, where do you go from here?
That's what I'm saying.
That's one of my biggest, I think, questions coming out.
Yeah, I guess the question is
He's
like,
eventually going to have to run into Boba Fett.
yeah,
Right,
is there information in Boba's armor, or is Boba Fett gonna have to tell him the information? Which Boba's watching. Why didn't Boba just go get his armor?
Right.
He just is sitting around watching. He knows what's going
He
on.
doesn't have his armor. What's he going to do against the Mandalorian? Like,
I mean, no, from Timothy Oliphant's
yeah,
character.
Yeah.
Right? He's
His
had
name,
it for a while.
Cobb Vanth is his character's
Cobb Vanth,
name.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but yeah,
Remarkable.
great episode. I
Yeah,
think,
overall, I thought I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So
interested to see where season 2 goes from there.
interested. I definitely will be
Yeah,
watching.
we're patiently awaiting the arrival of Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, Ahsoka Tano, we got, she's coming. But hey, guys, did you guys watch it? Let us know what you think. What you think about the episode in the comments. Say that if you like the video, just like and subscribe. and we'll see you next week with another review on Star Wars. Check out some of our other videos, and as always, thanks for checking out Main Street Cinema. We will see you guys next time.
Kingsley won't be back, so I'm about to pop out of the sand and eat him.